In a peaceful village, tucked between rolling hills, lived Mira, an elderly woman known for a smile warm enough to soften even the hardest days. People said her home felt like morning sunlight, calm, gentle, comforting. But one curious boy wondered silently, how does someone stay happy every single day? And one afternoon, he finally decided to ask. The boy found Mira tending her garden, humming softly as she watered her plants. "Mira, how do you stay so happy?" he asked, his voice uncertain. Mira stopped watering, looked at him with kind eyes, and smiled. "Come sit with me. There's something I want to share." What she revealed next was a story the boy never expected. They sat under the shade of a neem tree as birds rustled above them. "There was a time," Mira began softly, "when I wasn't happy at all." The boy's eyes widened. Mira's gaze drifted far away, as if touching an old memory. "My husband, he filled our home with laughter. We survived storms because we survived them together. But life had a winter waiting, one she never saw coming." One cold season, Mira continued, sickness arrived like an unwelcome guest, and no matter how tightly I held on, I lost him. For a moment, her voice trembled. Then she whispered the one memory that still visited her. "Some nights I would wake up and reach beside me, only to touch an empty bed." The boy swallowed hard, feeling her pain for the first time. How does someone climb out of a darkness like that? "After he passed," Mira said, "silence filled my home. Not peaceful silence, the kind that makes your chest heavy." She paused. "For months, I didn't open the curtains. I didn't speak to anyone. The world felt too loud, and I felt too small." Until one morning, a single question changed her entire life. Mira continued, "My daughter came to me one morning and asked, 'Mama, will we ever smile again?'" Mira looked at the boy gently. That question broke something inside me, but it also awoke something. She stepped outside for the first time in weeks. The sunlight touched my face, and I realized life hadn't abandoned me. I had abandoned myself. And that day, she made a vow. "Since that morning," Mira said, "I tell myself one simple sentence every day. Mira, today you will find one reason to smile." Some days it was a bird singing. Some days the smell of warm chapati. Some days simply the fact that she woke up again. It wasn't magic. It was a choice, made every day. But the boy still carried a fear he hadn't spoken yet. The boy hesitated, then whispered, "Mira, I get scared too. Sometimes I feel like I'll never be truly happy." Mira touched his hand gently. "Everyone feels that way. Even I did. Even I still do sometimes." She held up a fallen leaf. "Feelings change, just like seasons, but we must choose which ones we feed." Her words planted something inside him, something new. He walked home slowly, replaying her story in his mind. For the first time, he noticed small things he had always ignored. The way the wind pushed through the trees, a little girl laughing as she chased a butterfly, the warm smell of fresh roti drifting from a neighbor's house. Tiny things, but they felt like sunlight on his heart. And he realized happiness wasn't missing. He was. Weeks passed, and the whole village felt different. People smiled more, talked more, noticed more. The boy visited Mira again, and she told him softly, Happiness isn't a treasure the world gives you. It's a seed you water from within. Some days it grows easily. Some days you must protect it gently. But it always grows. She placed her hand over his heart. Your light is already there. Just don't forget to open the window. And sometimes, one small reason to smile is enough to change the shape of your whole life.